Alrighty, let's get into this bullshit part 2. Alright, bullshit part 1. I'm not going to post up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send it to, I'm going to send the audio to the original Knights. And the reason why I'm going to send the audio to the original Knights is so they can run an assessment to see if somebody is a part of the group that is feeling or is loose legs, right? So if you guys ever hear the video, you will understand what I mean by loose legs. But anyways, this video is for brothers that are on the periphery of SYSBM. If you joined the movement, if you knew, if you're just affiliated with it. I've seen what they call a divide and conquer tactic. I have seen the B1s, pro-blacks, square-jawed, keep it 100, black woman is God, square-jawed Negroes, brothers with the Nig-Nog juice, that type of brothers try to apply this tactic. And basically what it is, they think they can pick off what they feel are periphery Negroes, are gentlemen who are on the edges of SYSBM. So they associate with it. They may not be living a lifestyle 100%, or they don't call themselves card-carrying members, something like that. What they're trying to do is, and I give the haters credit because they're giving me credit as the founder of the movement. So, I mean, at least they are trying to tie the movement to the founder. And that's the reason why I'm making this video, is because a lot of brothers who are fronting SYSBM or say that they're affiliated with it apparently haven't done much research into either SYSBM, or they're kind of are embarrassed that the founder is a nerdy brother that wears a helmet. Right? I mean, I would have thought that it would have been known by now, especially if you're fronting SYSBM, that the guy that started the program is a guy whose avatar, but also who made videos wearing a Teutonic Knight helmet, one silver, one black, and before that a motorcycle helmet. I mean, I spent years doing that, so I would have thought. The reason why I bring this up is no disrespect to the brother, but there was a live stream that I hopped on, and it was a brother, Mr. Fantastic. You are fantastic, Mr. Fantastic. Much respect. I jumped on because I caught the tail end of the live stream, Mr. Fantastic, and the dude was trying to check you, because he was trying to check you to tell you that you need to check me because of the movement, and the guy who's founded, the guy at the top, is making you look bad because he wears a mask. But the thing was that, it's like, damn, Mr. Fantastic, you kind of was losing it. So that's why I had to jump in. It's because he was like, it's just his avatar. The dude's like, no, he wears the mask. You mean he wears the mask in the videos or something? Yes, he wears the mask. And he was like, oh. So, you're a strong man, Mr. Fantastic. So, I want you to understand, it's a tactic that's being used against you, and it's trying to pick you off, because he figures you're going to be embarrassed that the founder of the movement, because even though they say there is no leader, yeah, there is no leader, but the founder is kind of like that, I guess. So since they say there is no leader, they're going to tie it to the originator. I mean, that's what the hit piece did. It tied it to the originator, MBD. Right? Then they're going to fall after that. They're going to fall to the original cast that were running with MBD, who's carrying the torch heavy, like Babatunde. Right? So, I mean, these are people like Men of Tomorrow. They're going to be coming after Man of Tomorrow. The reason why I state this is that, reason why I bring this up like they're going to come after cats like Supreme King Coon. So if you're embarrassed about a brother wearing a helmet, one of the original knights is going to be a cat named Supreme King Coon, GW Extreme, Stray Shooter. These names are going to pop up. Right? So when these names pop up, if Mad Bus Driver, the dude who started it all, I guess, is a dude that wears a helmet, and that's going to be embarrassing to you. If you're embarrassed that some cat is or you think it's silly. If you think it's silly, if you think it's a little lame, I mean, how hard are you going to stand on it when BET comes knocking at your door? How are you going to stand on it when Vice sends you a leak and asks you they want to interview you about SYSBM? You don't think they're not going to know where it started from? The reason why I'm bringing that up is, if SYSBM gets beyond this sector of YouTube that we call it, what do you think is going to happen when they do more articles? What do you think is going to happen when Trump wins the election again? They're going to be headhunting for any male-dominated space. Because what do you think happened to all these guys under Me Too? All these other guys under Me Too are paying the price that they tried to get Donald Trump to pay. And since he couldn't pay the price, everybody else under him is going to pay that price. So what do you think is going to happen when he wins again? What do you think was going to happen if he loses? Oh, they're going to come out for revenge. Because they're going to be like, oh, it's a whole new day. So now we're going to shut everybody down. All you men's spaces, all you masculine orders, all you manosphere, all you supposedly misogynistic, chauvinistic type of people that they're going to claim they're going to call you. They're going to come shut that down. And so when they come to you to do that interview, right? Because you're going to have videos out there with SYSBM, and you cats didn't do the research to find out who started the program, or you're not strong enough, or you might be embarrassed, because I noticed that a lot of you cats that are new to the game of SYSBM seem to refrain at pointing the source. When somebody asks you what it is, you could point, hey, you know what? We have mission statements. It's on slayingevil.com. Hell, we have a guy who founded it. Go check out MBD videos. That explains it. But you guys are getting this from second, third hand because some other famous YouTuber converted over. So then that means you converted over. If the dude wearing a helmet is too much of a nerd for you wannabe square-jawed masculine dudes, or you guys that want to be, hopping in between the two different worlds and stuff like that, you might not want to be with SYSBM. I mean, I'm just giving you a fair warning. I mean, you could do what you want, but I'm just trying to say, it's not a good look for you, for any brothers out there, that when somebody says, the dude that wears a helmet, the guy who started the program, he wears a helmet. You're going to have to defend that. You can't be like, I didn't know. If you think if that's embarrassing you, let me help you out to flesh it out for you. There's going to be a lot more embarrassing shit beyond the dude that wears the helmet. Wait till they get a hold of Mikey. Apparently you guys didn't find out about Mikey. They're gonna take video shots of Mikey, and they're gonna be like, this is SYSBM too, because Mikey reps that flag too. So you might want to ask people about Mikey. They're gonna ask you about Little MBD. You might want to ask about Little MBD. They're gonna go and they're gonna find the videos over there on Free Speech Avenger, and they're gonna find the dark arts of SYSBM. They're gonna find those videos. Did you check those out? So when you guys who are joining, who are not 100% of what's going on, because it's more, it's a lifestyle. It's not just something, it's a lifestyle, brothers. It's a lifestyle. You got the Jedi and you got the Sith of this force. You guys are just getting the surface shit. What's gonna happen is they're gonna run them videos and you're gonna not know. You're not gonna be informed. Because you didn't do your research. So know what they're gonna look at you like? They're gonna look at you like the typical Negro. Like the typical Negro Michael Bay stereotyped in the Transformers movie. Was this the second Transformers movie? Where they had those two dudes, Transformers, those short stubby cats with the gold teeth. And you know what he says? We don't do too much reading. That's exactly what they're going to be looking at you like. Because when they're going to hit you with, yo, so what about Mikey? I don't know nothing about no Mikey. He's been around for years. You might want to check him out. What about them videos that he did when he's talking about breeding white women like jackrabbits? Oh, I don't know nothing about that. That's SYSPM too. It's a part of that shit too. It's the dark side. I don't know nothing about that. Now, for the this sector of now understand, this is no disrespect to anybody at all. So I'm not taking shots at Mr. Fantastic. Brother, understand, much respect. You're coming up, you're doing your thing. But that was an open spot for you right there. I mean, homie, he is right when he said when they come for the movement, they're not going to care about the lower level guys. They're going to want to know what the top dog said. They're going to want to know what the top dog founded the movement is. So you might want to know, if you're going to be repping SYSPM, what the top dog is doing, right? Or what the dude on top is supposedly doing. The founder of it was supposed to be what he meant for it to be. Not for it's for you, what you thought it is. What is it to you? It doesn't matter to them what SYSPM means to you. They're going to want to know about the actual philosophy of it, not what it means to you. So when they hit you with them questions and you don't know, you didn't know, you was embarrassed, you caught off guard because you didn't know. The homie wears a helmet in his videos, or his older videos. So that means you didn't go back and look at those. Or Mikey. See, I'm trying to help you young cats that are getting into the game. So this is for them young cats that are getting in the game. Now, as for this sector of YouTube's daily reporter, Reg the Bad Guy. You made a couple of videos with me in it, and you're talking, once again, tying me to SYSPM. Thank you for the work that you're putting in, and for the other guy, the letters to my people. That dude, you're doing wonderful jobs. Keep cheerleading, promoting me. I love you, even though you're maybe hating on the low. I would like to state to you, because you're putting in the videos, somebody down in the comment section of your vid, bitching and complaining because they're trying to say that I didn't start shit, but the acronym, because the wall of silence was there first. Because the Negroes that were professing the wall of silence 10 years ago, they were doing it first. They were SYSPM before SYSPM became SYSPM. You see, once again, this is what's failing the black community. It's that female-centered mindset. It's that mama's titty in the mouth thinking, that where mama raised you not to respect another black man's hustle, not to respect another black man's accomplishments, another black man's building anything, nothing. A brother does something and you just don't respect it. But you want somebody to respect your entity. You guys over there are supposed to be the wall of silence. Once again, I never watched your videos. I never knew about this wall of silence. I give no fucks over your wall of silence. Do you understand? I care nothings about your wall of silence. SYSBM is not your wall of silence. Once again, you Negroes need to do your research. Once again, go over to Free Speech Avenger and go check out a couple of those videos over there. They're not going to be that far in the queue to look for. I mean, they're going to stand out big time. Oh, they're going to stand out real big time. If you go over there and you look at the thumbnails for those videos over there at Free Speech Avengers. So just scroll down the first set. It should be like 2 rows down. And then you're going to see that, this goes deeper. I mean, I have a video on this very channel. And that goes down rabbit holes that if I were to repost this video, it wouldn't fly on YouTube today. Anyways, we are not the wall of silence. We are our own distinct group that have gotten together to create this movement. And we have a lot of people joining it. And the people that are joining it don't even know where it came from, apparently. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to punk you guys into being embarrassed and, walking away from the movement because the founder of the movement wears a helmet. And has a friend named Mikey, which you guys need to go and look for, because if you're going to be embarrassed, if you guys still want to run with that street, because apparently you guys still feel a lot of dudes are jumping in. You kind of got one leg in one world, one leg in the other. You still want to get that plantation punani. I understand, you still have that plantation punani on the brain. That's what you want. You've been listening to these other dudes with gold brass teeth in their mouth, and they telling you, or some guys want to sell you some products, what they call it, was it male dating type products. Go buy the book and they tell you how to get a lady, in the community. Listen, if you still want plantation punani, please, by all means, go and get it. Don't bother running with SYSBM. Go ahead and get you your reservation snatch. You can have that. Brothers, SYSBM, Mad Bus Driver, out.